Hello, and welcome back to another video. What is a video? Another episode, another thing, a video of Rise of Empires, Ice and Fire. I am Mr. Gill. Whenever day this goes out, we're going to do a little bit of a Q&A. So the past week, while I've been busy at work, I've received quite a number of comments on the YouTube channel. So we're just going to go through them. I'm not going to flash them up on the screen. I'm not that fancy. I do not have the time. But let's start it off. These are questions people have asked, and hopefully I've either answered them in the comments or answered them in a previous video, but let's recap them all now. This is about a week ago. Christian Joel Bravo Perez said, Deseo uno en español o al menos traduccio. I don't know what that means. I hope somebody helped you. Next one. Shanda Kuma said, what's the best army formation? It depends what you're doing. Basically, depends if you want to attack hardcore, if you're a raider, if you're trying to beat lots of big armies. Depends if you are in a rock duel, if you are doing anything, really. It all depends on what exactly you want to do. I personally focus nearly 100% on cavalry. Okay, I do that for two reasons. They are the fastest and they can carry the most. Okay, so currently I have tier 7 troops. We can go see them in here. I have tier 7 cavalry troops, and I have 718 of them. 718,000. I also have a little bit of these T6 and T6, and I'm slowly increasing, and so I can get tier 7 here. These guys I keep for if I want to do something particularly hard. Say we were in an alliance duel and we were rallying to defeat a very, a castle level 23 guy had garrisoned and we wanted to beat him. I would probably have a better chance if I used all court guards or bowmen than I would arcane knights. Footmen, so the little stabby guys, they are stronger in general than cavalry or bowmen. But as I said, it really depends on what you want to do. I pretty much only exclusively use arcane knight. I know some people will disagree with that and say, oh, you need this guy to beat this guy. I don't really mind. You'll also see I have a number of troops, and I guess there'll be questions about that later on. Probably too many troops at the moment, but that's something we can address. Thank you, Shandan. New subscribers. Somebody said they didn't realize the 6th skill also raises troop count, so that's great. Some applause from Rajesh Chakraborty. Thank you. Secondly, thanks for the tips. Thursday increases the chance of orange or purple. Yeah, I guess in the video I did about using recruitment tickets only on a Thursday, it was implied that Thursday gives you a better chance. It doesn't. There's nothing special about Thursday apart from that is the day where you can earn the points in the Clash of Province event. So there's nothing about Thursday itself that increases the chances of getting a orange or purple. Swapnil Pachane asked what the benefit of traders class. Let's have a look. I don't really know. Does this, when I did the class video, I said I believe farmer is right until about level 21 or something, and then you should swap to, no, this is not the right one. Then you should swap to a raider. But let's have a quick look. Trader, what are the benefits? We could be a duchess. We can't be a keeper. We can get the exclusive building, which enables resource support. We can purchase merchandise with gold. Resource sales price at trading house increases by 50%. That's quite good. Our food consumption goes down by 30%. Our gold production goes up by 50%, and our wounded healing speed is reduced by 50%. We also, when raided, lose 100% extra resources. Oh, that's awful. Okay, so these two are negatives and the others are positives. That's really bad. But basically, a trader means that you should be able to swap and send things to other alliance members. That can be really useful. However, the only time I played as a trader was up until about level 7 or 8. And I noticed that it took a long time. I was sending like 1,000 wood to somebody, and that took an hour. So in my view, trader is good, but you're not going to need to get up to the high levels, at least castle level 18 to 22 before it really makes a big difference. as I said, I believe farmer first, then raider. That's my view on that. Thank you, Swapnil. I think he answered his own question as well. He said he's been a trader since last month. It has something to do with gold. Cool. Gerard Grobella asked, can you also make a trap account like in other strategy war games? I think I said I don't know what trap account is, and he said it's like you have big amounts of troops, T1, and big players with T5 or 6 attack, and they don't burn. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, this was, can you set up some sort of trap so people attack you and lose troops, but you don't? No, you can't. There's no way that I see that to do that. Of course, you could have farm accounts that can do, you know, to try and trick people into losing their troops, but not in the way I think you're thinking. I don't think we can do trap accounts. Aladdin Ali asked about Thursdays. I've heard if you can get your green heroes to level 6 or 12 on that day and consume them, you get to chest 3 easily by doing it 3 times, or at least that's closer to the 3rd chest, he has heard. Yeah, of course, you can always split your heroes, and I do think I mentioned it. Maybe I didn't. I could have done. But basically, if we go here... Whoa, calm down. Back up. Into Centurion, what I could do on a Thursday, because some of the points you can get in the Clash of Provinces are using experience, so I could use a 5,000 experience. Yeah, I could use a couple of hundreds to get him up to level 6. Level 6 is the key here. Okay, so now I've leveled him up. I would have got points from him on a Thursday if I did that. I could also unlock a quick thing. I haven't got any wisdom medals at the moment. I could upgrade it a little bit. I don't have any wisdom medals, so I can't do that. And then I could split or consume him. Yep. And by doing that, I'm going to get back some of the wisdom points and some of the gold, and I also get back this medal, which I then could exchange in the the arena. So he will now be somewhere here. There he is, and we can exchange him for money. Bam, done. Okay, so definitely that is a way to, you know, get more points, is to use your lower level heroes, get them up to level 6, open up a few of their skills, split them or consume them, and then exchange their tokens here. Yeah, cool. All right, fantastic. Thank you for that, Aladdin. Steve said, great videos. Thank you, Steve. Jose Luis Garcia Campos, Garrison Hall. Garrison Hall. I think that one needs to be something about the war room and Garrison Hall. So basically there are 3 war rooms: cavalry war room, archer war room, footmen war room. You can only build these once you have your Garrison Hall up to a certain level. I think it's this level, or no, level 17. These are for buffs, but maybe I'll do another little video about those. But yeah, those are the garrison and the things. ING Hammer here says, I'm in State 101, thanks. And I said, oh, I'll pop by and see you sometime in State 101. That's very nice. Penikmat Korpi said, I'm in State 98. Alright, cool, I'll pop by and see you sometime as well. Sale commented, what happens when the population drops to 0? It can't. There will always be a base population that you have in here. As you can see, my population just sits here. It says it's going down. It doesn't really. Kind of just hovers around here forever. It doesn't get down to 0, and obviously I have this at this level because I starve my tavern. I haven't put anything in there for months and months and months. That means that my gold production is reduced by 10% at the moment, but I'm happy with that. And if you're interested in that, look at the Starve Your Tavern video. Someone liked, blah, blah, blah. Nicholas Hensby said, I was wondering if you could make a video explaining National Quest. I just did, and it might be up before or either after this video. If you haven't seen it, check back in a day or so, and it should pop up. I said thank you. Milos Pektor, Mr. Gill, I have a problem with troop consumption. For example, my food production is 120,000 and my troop consumption is 72. My depot production is 2 million. When production grows over 500k, troop what? Troop is starting to use food. What to do in this case? I think I addressed this. We can see here my guys are consuming food at the moment, 217,000, and I'm only producing 162, so I am effectively losing 38 plus 17, 45, 55,000 food every hour I'm losing. Now, at the moment, I don't care. Yeah? Basically, I've got 51 million in stock. I produce far more food than I ever use. I don't really care. However, if you are short on food, you need to get this number down below a certain amount. If you see here, is this the right one? No. No, that's not the right one. Where is it? Here? Charcoal supply. No, here. Okay. To keep our troops fed, food will be consumed. When the food storage is low, depending on the level of tavern, the upkeep will be halted. That means if I can get this figure to drop below a certain amount, they will not consume food because they think we will not have any. Now that certain amount is based on the level of your tavern. It is also based on your personal and alliance research. There are certain researches that will reduce your food's consumption. If you've researched those, you will have to reduce this to a different level. For me, roughly at this point, I have to have under 700,000 food on hand. So this is on hand. I have 2.2 million on hand. I have 5.7 million in storage. Yeah, 2.2 on hand, 51.7 million in storage. I have 305 wood on hand. So this works the same for food and wood. You can see now I am consuming no wood. Even though I have 1.1 million troops, they are not consuming anything because, exactly the same as the food, they will not, decided by tavern level, they will not consume wood unless I have over 700,000. So how can I show you that? How can we demonstrate that? Let's try and use 2 million food. What can I do? I think I can swap something here. Let's do this one. Yeah, okay, that's got me down to 1 million. Let's try and use 500,000 food. What can we do? Can we build something? What's I need to find something for 500,000 food. You know what we could do? Let's just pop it in here. Transport. Yeah, that should be about enough. I have 650,000 food. Troop consumption is now 0. Okay, so I'm no longer consuming. All right, now I wouldn't say put it in the tavern. There should be things you can upgrade, things you can research. It also is try not to get that much food. You don't necessarily have to upgrade your farms to this level, but there's no reason why you should keep above 700,000 in either food or lumber. By doing that, you keep your consumption down to 0. Yeah, these two are some of the most used things. It's food, lumber, and I guess iron. So there's always things to upgrade, there's always things to research, always things you can do to use those up. If you want to upgrade an expensive building, and I'm currently about to upgrade iron storage to level 10, I need 48 million wood. I'm not going to try keep that here. Yeah, I keep that in the storage. I've got 24/7. Yesterday I had 2 million. I get 24/7 because I got 6 chests in the Clash of Provinces this morning and a few other bits and pieces. So I should be able to easily get 48 million in the next day or so. But there's no need for me to try and keep it here by gathering or attacking or anything like that. That's just going to increase my consumption. I'm just going to end up wasting. It's a vicious circle. Okay, so just to repeat, keep these two below 700 and you should never have troop consumption. Okay, Dheeraj Kumar asked about National Quest. There is a video coming. Dheeraj Kumar also mentioned that Town Hall can be disconnected and reduces the charcoal consumption by 1.1k. That is interesting. Town Hall, yeah? So let's have a look. At the moment, we are consuming 249.1. Let's move him to the middle, not connected to any roads. 247.1. No, it does about 1.1k. About 1k. Fantastic. That's a very good tip. Thank you so much, Dheeraj Kumar. Useful tip. I'm just going to put him back because I have him in my place. At the moment, I purchased the this thing, Royal Prestige, for a month for Christmas present for myself. So I have a lot of charcoal, so I'm okay for that. New subscriber. Thank you, Konstantinos Laulunas. Digitin commented, your wood consumption is 0, mine is 140k. How can I fix that? I believe I just addressed that. And I have done in a comment as well. How can I stack up? He then replies, how can I stack up lumber to upgrade without using the packages you get from the events, etc.? No troops, no gathering, and isn't safe either. Well, this is what I'm saying. You should be using the packages to upgrade. That's this thing, the stock is what you should be using for upgrade. This stuff here on hand should just be your daily things. This is you just potting around. Oh, I'm going to train some troops. Oh, I'm going to upgrade this little farm here. You want to do big major upgrades? That should come from your stock. Yeah, that's what your stock is for. That's what the system is there for. New subscriber, thank you, George Walufa. MD Sam commented, how much did you pay on this game so far? I really find it hard to keep up without spending. Yeah, so far I have spent, I think it was 12 crowns at the start of the game, so 5 or 6 months ago now, in order to be able to change my avatar. I think that was 12 crowns or 10 crowns, Swedish crowns, so that's like €1. I then for Christmas purchased the Royal Prestige benefit. Yeah. Which cost 279 crowns. So far I'd say I've spent 300 crowns or €30. That is pretty much it. I am not going to spend anything more on this game. Maybe if I'm feeling a little bit flush next month, you know, after payday, I might go, oh, you know what, let's splash a bit here though. 30 euros is enough for a good game that I play quite a lot, I believe. I just purchased another game off Steam the other day, and that's 30 euros, but I mean, this is a mobile game. It should be a little bit cheaper than that. But yeah, that's all I've spent. Lots of people spend more. Lots of people spend less. You know, it's really, if you value something and you're getting enjoyment out of it, then I don't think you should, and you can afford it, I don't think you should be too worried about how much you pay. But I wouldn't pay just because you want to, you know, be the best. That's not, in my view, that's not how games should be played. I would pay that if you go, you know what, and that's why I bought this Royal Prestige. I was like, I've enjoyed this game for 4 or 5 months. I would like to buy myself a little present for Christmas here. So the game benefits, I benefit, but it is not really about trying to beat everybody else. Yeah, that's the wrong way to think. I think about spending money. You know, that's, yeah, down that road leads to ruin, financial ruin. And he asked maybe I could make a video about that. I'm not going to, because I just don't. I've only ever bought that one thing. I've never bought any of the others. And I guess you can read the benefits here and work it out yourself. Maybe if somebody wanted a video where I just talked through it and maybe did some quick maths while we were talking, I could do that. But yeah, I think you can work it out yourself. New subscriber, Devil Guy 123, and Norman Koch 2 hours ago replied to somebody else's comment. So that's the comments in the last week or so, probably 10 or 20 or 30 or something, I don't know, which has been fantastic. Thank you so much. I really appreciate everybody commenting. I mean, it's just it's quite surprising how big this is actually got now. For me, for my tiny channel, getting 1,000 views a day, 60,000 minutes watched in the last 28 days. That's fantastic. So thank you all so much. I really hope I'll see you again soon for the next video. Catch ya. Bye.